It isn't very good?
You, Robbie.
You said it isn't good or it is? See what happens. He shouldn't be able to keep up with me in man coverage with Keenan. I mean, Keenan's not fucking running like streaks and shit. I'm just gonna send him on quick.
When should you score? Dude, I couldn't call an audible. Did no one see my fucking audibles? Were you pretending like that wasn't a thing?
This is I think this is the latest I've ever played a Madden game. I don't care if I lose. Playoffs didn't matter to me when Herbert got hurt.
You guys haven't even started. George? No. What?
Bro, that afternoon nap.
I was tired like 12 hours ago at work. I'm still up. I'm gonna bed yet. Tired all day and I don't even go to bed 'cause I'm playing fucking Madden and you losers.
Oh, I've never seen J2. Shars never won a ring with me in the league.
That's not true. Oh, he toasted him. Kenny.
Who wins the matchup? Stephon Gilmore or Mike Evans, one-on-one?
It's a bad matchup for Mike Evans.
I'm talking about like a cover 3, maybe cover 1, one-on-one.
That's irrelevant. It's just a bad matchup.
Going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy.
Fuck. I'm gonna regret being up this late, man.
I swear to God, if Julian Edelman kills me.
Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between our visitors and the New England Patriots. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Let's go, let's go!
Jets go.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And this is going to be caught.
Shut up.
He won the fight for the football. And a really
Play
good
the game,
pickup
man.
of 28 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these
No
players
shit.
nowadays.
Joe predicted
That
every
spot,
fucking
6'4",
winner to be
6'5",
wrong.
and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this will be
Oh, my
incomplete.
God.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver.
This guy runs a lot
Unfortunately,
of
that
man
time
coverage,
didn't
huh?
work out. Nice job defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is the former Spartan from San Jose, Tyler
Bounty
Irvin.
gate going on.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Little fella. Oh, gosh.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Wait, is no one watching my
They
game?
get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
He's calling that cover
Number 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Irvin on the carry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Let's go. Check, check. Break down. Break down. Break down. Shoot. Showing up. Showing up.
The 2nd down carry for Irvin. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love
Why
watching
is
a
no
team
one
that has
watching
enough
my
confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Ready. He's coming.
On 1st down, Irvin. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Broken cover 2 right here. Right, broken cover 2.
And they'll try to throw here. Kaiser going to throw deep for the end zone.
What a fucking dot, man!
There to make the grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
What a
And the
fucking
Chargers grab
dot,
the 7-0
Deshaun
lead.
Kaiser.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Patriots nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to
So
kick it
special.
away.
Yeah, it's a hold.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What's the score of that game? Time?
40-90. White 25. Push him back. White. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
It's now 2nd and 6.
This guy doesn't have receivers to beat me, I don't think. I'll follow Edelman.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
All day, baby, all day. Hey, alert 3.
now Michel. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at the 10. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Kaiser. He dumps this one off to Jackson, the running back.
Who is Deshaun Kaiser, man?
Goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On first down.
That's a touchdown.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down.
Look at that block. Great use.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
You're wild if you think I'm throwing the ball, man.
On the draw, here's Jackson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit a partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
I don't know if he'd ever played in the Grand Champion.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have...
Fuck you calling timeout for, man? Kaiser's fucking eating. Stop breathing like that. I can't. Kaiser's like 78 speed.
Nerves at the start of the game. It's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, they run with Michel. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, but now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
He loses the X button ease.
It's like
Head
300
to the
rush
line
yards.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Winston.
That's not allowed, right? Play action on 3rd and
His
7.
first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's
3rd
good
and
for a
10.
first down as well.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
A first down throw for Winston. He'll take a shot.
Don't you love Madden, how it does that to you?
Yeah, watch this. How did he get this wide open on a cover 3?
N'Keal Harry, 42 yards.
Robbie, are you watching my game?
Learn how to save
Here in his first
Madden
quarter.
would make me
How
out of
does he
safety
get that
right
open
there.
on a cover 3? That makes no
The
sense.
receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did.
Madden's so
All the way
dumb
into
for
the
even
end
calling
zone.
that at the
And
one,
then he's on
honestly.
the business end
Yeah,
catching it
I mean,
once he
forward
got over the
progression is
strike.
what they call there.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
But,
He'll send this
I mean,
see
they
it,
gotta
Robbie?
change the touch pressure.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What happened?
Yeah, you can move him, guys.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what
I
they're
didn't even
thinking
know
as
he
they
was
begin this
pressed.
one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Embarrassing that he's that wide
Not one
open.
that I've ever met.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Kaiser. That's caught by Jackson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Irvin. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. All the way down to the 17-yard line. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 17-yard line. They needed less than a foot, and they got a lot more feet than that. Quite a run there on 3rd and short.
As a running back, you love when the defense is stacked near the line of scrimmage. You know it's going to be heavy slogging in the beginning, but if you break free, nothing but green grass ahead of you.
Yep, smooth sailing and a big run because of it. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Kaiser will sneak it, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Deshaun Kaiser with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Guy's driving.
All that work, but he stopped where he
He's
ultimately
pulling a
would have
Robbie
been had he
Driver.
simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
The Dineshis?
Oh, he's dropping back too far.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess
He
they have to
lost
feel a
his
little
passing
gratified to at
icons. He
least get
dropped
on the
back so
board
far.
last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Look how scum that shit is, man.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
You missed a touchdown.
So the big play gets
the sack.
midfield now for first and 10.
This guy's got escape artist and he's not even using it.
It's a 7-yard
He could easily
carry to
outrun
set
his
them up
pass
with a
rush.
2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying
Even
ahead of
then.
the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd
He's
and
got
3.
like the best ability in the game, and he's not even using it.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle.
Brandon.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, but right there, he could have
Well,
went.
he
He
hasn't
could
made
have
much of
went
an
like
impact in the
for.
running game thus far,
like
and after
50
that last
yards.
run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get
Makes one guy
anything
miss, he's
going,
gone.
and really the offensive line not helping him much. Winston on 3rd and 2. And this is
Bro,
caught.
why
It's
doesn't it let me
Ellis.
switch
And
on?
they bring this all the way down to the 9. Well, they were in search of a short
so
gain on
bad,
3rd
man. I hate
down, and they
seeing
wind
that
up
shit.
nabbing over 20 yards.
It was freeze. That was the chalk game. That was a bear game. It was freezing. Terrible, man.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
It's disgusting. Uh-oh.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
One
And
block.
he's in.
One block just fucked up
Touchdown,
2 guys,
Patriots.
man. What a joke.
A 9-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point
Oh,
away
and
from making
George
this
just
a
got. Oh
3-point game.
gosh, it's a tight
And
one
they're
for
able to
Boy
run it in.
George.
It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
Vagina.
6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Just gotta get through this.
Man, party chat's reigning supreme.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, just a
The
second.
Charger drive about to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better
don't
pull
got
it down
nothing
and
to do
run
tomorrow,
for it.
right?
It'll be
And
done
he
tomorrow,
slides
man.
down
Supposed to
and
be done
avoids
It's
the
good to
hit
knock
for
it
good
out,
measure.
and then we have like the weekend to get the
Probably
next season
draft
started.
on Sunday.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We don't even have to do the draft on. We can do the draft on Saturday.
I need to get free agency coming
7 yards.
Nah,
on
the
pick
free
up there
agency
to lead
couple
them with a
days thing
2nd
is
and 3.
bullshit. By the way,
Some runs
that's
are blocked so
nonsense.
well, you almost forget that someone has to carry
You
the ball.
don't. You
to
don't
gain the
even need a
yardage.
couple
The
days. You don't
leverage
even need a
by
day
the
for
offensive
free
line
agency.
we get
Just
like
set
Friday
advanced
night.
times.
Really
Friday
well done.
night and Saturday.
So they'll come
Shut
up
the
after
fuck
the gain
up,
of
Robbie,
7
man.
on a 2nd and 3.
Holy fuck! You have Friday night and Saturday to do free agency. That's fun. Yeah, you gotta do
Kaiser.
3 signs free agency.
Aaron whistled out for Evans.
Intercepted, of course, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big
Look at that
turnover
animation
there
they
as
put
his
me in
guys
one-on-one
will
with
get the
Mike
football
Evans.
back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one.
Even drop Sunday,
easy.
it'd be pushing it. They give huge time. Man.
Following the interception, Winston.
Safety!
Turns into disaster. He's not gonna get forward progress.
Stay with me, Robbie. Good punt.
You can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
I don't have
riding George's coattails.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
He's like MJ, man.
Second and 5 now. Kaiser. Well, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack.
When are you
That's
going
really
to give Joe
difficult
the
to do in
rookie
today's
card,
NFL
man?
with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
You had the Chiefs and they won the Super Bowl.
Shut up. Win the shot.
From the shotgun.
He was, hang on, whoa, hang on. He had the Chiefs, hang on, no. He had the Chiefs, but he had like the 78 overall Patty Mahomes, so come on.
And a big turnover there.
Another deep ball Mike Evans just doesn't try.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
I'd say probably your only bad move
move
that you did with the Chiefs team was trading away Kendall Fuller.
A whole lot of credit. They've got them
That's probably about the
frustrated
only
right
thing.
now.
The Pats
I can't remember, but it wasn't worth it.
And the last time they had the football, they surrendered.
Because I don't think he ever really replaced him. But
I'm gonna stop, man. Mahomes is still 97 throw
Bases
power.
clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
You never won. If you were in the NFC, you would have never made the Super Bowl.
3 yards on that last carry.
You
Here's
wouldn't have.
2nd
You
and
couldn't
7.
beat the NFC.
he would have played Raj.
Raj and me. He couldn't beat Raj or me.
He would have played Raj. Raj had the Seahawks team with the juice Seahawks.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick
Raj's
up 6.
Seahawks team was really
I think we can
juiced.
safely say that those types of
You're
plays are the
telling me
backbone of this
you
offense.
destroyed
We
me
know not
when you had
everyone's
the
going to be a
Chiefs
big
and I was the
hitter,
Eagles.
but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
road to the Super
Second
Bowl
quarter
to
action,
FC that
2
year.
minutes to go on divisional
Good
round
shot.
weekend.
You had a couple other people too. You had Raj.
Yeah, I don't know.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. The pass complete. It's Bird. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Yeah, he loves those money plays. Yeah, join me.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
For who?
Come on, let's go. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to air one out.
That's the second time he's broken my coverage with that route, Robbie.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Oh, the money route.
He ran that shit twice and broke my coverage twice.
The money route.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves
That's the
us
money route right there, let me tell
what
you.
can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
You too.
There can be plenty more before this game is over.
That's the money route right there. Is that the one where the slot receiver fades to the pylon?
Yes.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
Whoa, hang on. Don't you get all personal with me. You calm down.
Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to
well, no, the scene, like, cover 3 does not get beat like it should, honestly. Like, the scene is, like, not long
It is tough to
enough.
play pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone?
They should at least take him up the vertical. They shouldn't be left untouched wide open. They should at least be trailing on the
I mean, that's just annoying that he's ran that. He has no offense.
I mean, the outside corner can take that corner route, but the middle safety.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I didn't know that was a money.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser.
Oh, yeah, he is very cheesy.
He's
very cheesy.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up
this game
fourth
should
down.
be 19.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play. A lot of officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight.
Joe's fucking Andy Reid back there,
out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking near.
Bro, this guy scored on 2 fucking money plays. Like, what are you calling me out for?
Take over.
Yes, calm down. Hang on. I'm ordering a fucking pizza pie. Okay? Calm down.
Dude, I just can't watch you guys score points.
With
I
tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So this is a golden opportunity
that's always the
for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
How does an NFL player not make that play?
It's like,
dude,
you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without even giving up the football. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much
How do you
there
miss
that
that
time.
wide
I
open
think we were both
three?
wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike gives it 50. Check Mike 50. Watch the backer. Check 26.
I get the better defense.
Hold on, I need you to calm the fuck down, okay?
Winston.
That's everyone told me you all be calling me
This
suck.
is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. A tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I mean, maybe for you, because you played this game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you
Don't you have another first round pick? You should have
Working out of the gun, Winston. And the pressure
Great
gets
sack
there,
by
and
Bosa,
Winston
man.
goes
Holy
down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Easy, easy, easy. Sonny. To the backfield.
I'm sure we'll build a fucking team, man.
3rd and long for Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Oh, really?
And that will push the lead up to 5. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
This guy
just said,
we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get
Not
points on the
YouTube.
board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Here we go. Here we go.
Good.
Here we go.
Need $600. Dude, why can't I build a team? Oh, I have no drop kicks. I'm gonna put the clamps
Charger
up,
drive
man.
about to get going.
Like,
You've got less
teams
than
I
30
just
seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
I'm gonna make the defense nasty.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Xavier,
and if it does,
the
that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. The running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So it's on to halftime.
Oh, guys, shoot the rundown. We're in the match, bud. There we go, bud.
For Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home. That's the name of the game.
Kill it, man. You call it out when this
with the
guy's
second half of this AFC divisional round.
Just sign free agents, man. Didn't you draft an O-line first round? Let's start. 75.
I mean, the cheesy shit is why I'm losing this game. Had I known,
looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Yeah, Rondon hurt me on that too.
That worked okay.
Everyone just gets sucked on the outside.
That you just talked about.
Yeah,
change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And it's Michelle once again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
iPhone close, big dime.
For the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
iPhone close and big dime should be banned, in my opinion.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Gosh, let me tell you, Rondon, these guys are playing some fucking pressure.
Down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
These guys are some fucking pressure that we're playing right now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 49 to Mike. 49. Easy.
Oh, this is the money play.
Got her.
Ground, Michelle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And they're going to get him.
His receivers can't beat my man.
Back at the 47-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Chill with my man.
Jameis to throw it.
Got him again.
And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I was watching
the amount of
Bosa
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Switch.
I don't know what that means. How do you use someone right?
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
For this?
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, drop and run away from people after the catch.
I always feel fake.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Chopper gunner, baby. Let's go.
They hand off to Irvin. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He may try and run for this. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
you know where I got that play from?
Get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run on first down. Irvin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. Yeah. That play got swallowed up.
I've never seen this.
On 2nd and 11 now. Kaiser. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Stretch again.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gilmore just
was stressed.
Gilmore takes
the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh, that was going to be a pick. That was going to be a
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Joey Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
I can slow mo.
Now Winston. Got a man open. That's Harry.
Fucking
14
hell,
yards
man.
is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one is right down Broadway. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
That's a big 8 points,
They are
man.
more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down.
Look at that, 35 and 12, you know? Like,
yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
You started tweaking. Robbie D, you fucking, like, you don't even know what candle. You suck. Please. You get ran out of the lobby.
And this is first catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Ty Long now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
That's big, man.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I've never ran a fake punt.
Someone just ran a fake punt today.
1 quarter remains for the Rams to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
All right. Mr. Rundown, you ready to run this
kind of the
fucking
key
lobby
here.
right here?
Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh.
Wait. Here we go. Check 99. Check 99. 49. Check 49.
Guy on the catwalk far right.
Run with a former member
They're all in the
Crimson
train
Tide,
yard.
Damian
They're flipping
Harris.
spines.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some
I'm in a cover too. How is the flat open?
Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Ready. Blue lady. Come on. Sunday. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Oh my, this guy's watching on the corner in RPG.
Oh, there it is!
Michelle lost it and picked up by the Chargers.
Fuck, I love you, man! Who is that?
At their own 45-yard line.
Here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, change call, because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly
aggressive
turnover.
strip also is like OP in sim leagues.
It wasn't aggressive strip, what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying an aggressive strip in general.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that fumble.
Killer, what'd you say? Go get one, man. Go get it.
55 yards. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long
I don't like
ball.
chasing
They
forwards.
needed it, and guess what? They got it.
Alpha.
How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game
Any
up.
short yardage,
He's
fourth
gonna
down,
keep
or
it.
2-point
And he gets
conversion.
halfway
Oh, Kaiser's
there, down
hurt.
to the
Oh,
1-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here
Josh
following
Dobbs.
the
Did you
kickoff.
sign someone?
We'll get a
Josh
report when we
Dobbs.
return to
The
Foxborough.
knee injury, man.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh no! I
And he'll
almost
take
got
this one near
another
the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
These guys are just scummy enough, let me tell you.
This guy's not going to score a touchdown on me
Yeah,
unless he
but-
calls that broken play.
I'm gonna get tired. Yeah, I mean, you gotta go. It's 5
The Pats
minutes.
at the line,
Like, what is
ready
this
to
team
go.
doing
And
that they
last time,
have?
obviously
What are
not
these guys
you're looking
doing?
for. You've got the lead.
You
You gotta protect
regardless,
the
give him a
football.
touchdown.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football
I don't
doesn't make
get
them
why
very
they-
happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Back.
Guy over there.
Yeah, like, what is that?
Gosh, just a fucking an avalanche of
Trying to
explosives
hold
coming
his
over
shoulder,
the
really grab his knee.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Gosh.
A gain of 3, second down.
This team we
Offensively,
have
with the
is
lead,
so
you wanna run the ball,
bad
keep
right
the clock
now.
going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too.
And the
right?
other
So how do
team
you
is
do
just
that
full
and
of
not come
campers.
back on your heels.
Yeah, think about all the practices we've
Why
watched
do
where
so
they
many
have that
guys use so
tempo
many
period to
running
go over
backs?
things just like this, where they describe
Because your
the
running
field,
backs get hurt
tell you
all the
what they're
fucking time if you don't
looking for, and
rotate
make
them
sure
out.
that they're still
No, I know,
attacking,
but like,
and
rotate
at the same
two.
time not
Why
going so
rotate
fast
5
as to leave
guys?
too much time on the clock.
I literally scored a touchdown and a run down in Boston Scott because Miles Sanders was hired and took him.
Broken clock, man. What are you
I just can't with this fucking game right now with this team. This team's so
On
fucking
second
bad.
down, Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's a great
That one a
touchdown by
first down
Boston
pickup
Scott.
of 8.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of
Tony, turn this
satisfaction
strip
right
on,
now
man.
for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about
Turn it
losing
on,
yardage
man.
here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised
will
land
give
for
it to
every
you.
runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how
Oh
key
my
keeping
gosh,
the
this is the
football
craziest
here.
triple kill.
That fumble earlier, probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
Okay, you
It's
want to
also
watch
at the
Charlie and
forefront of the
I'll
mind of the
focus on
guys
Bravo?
trying to get the ball from him, and since
Nah,
they've
that
seen
shit
him
doesn't
drop it
work
on the
for
ground
me, man. That's
before,
always a
they're doing
flag.
everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
I'd rather I'm just going to switch on myself.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second
I
down.
don't know how to run
Green, triple team. Let's go, D.
On the ground is Michelle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I think so.
Ready. Blue lady. Easy, easy, easy. White.
No, he's called this formation all game, man. He's going to get it too.
Rip right. 49.
To throw is Winston.
Oh, yes!
Harris complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be
Can he go
fourth
for this?
down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy
How are we
type of
losing
a throw.
Bravo? I'm just
I think he
murdering
looks
guys.
at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Guy just fucking RPGs me so
The
bad.
offense staying out. They're going to go on
Shut
4th
up.
and 2. Here we go with Michelle.
Let him play.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that push.
Challenge it. Pull the flag.
It's not worth the timeout right now, man. I think.
Dude, that looked like it was short.
Okay.
Challenge it. Challenge it.
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Yeah, he still gets the timeout. Yeah.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That was a good challenge. That should.
They'll run with Michelle.
And
now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Yo, Darwin, I need you to hold your block.
Check. Flip it. 59, Mike. Check, 59.
Gosh.
On 2nd down now. Michelle. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michelle, 37 yards.
No,
and the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That shouldn't be
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays,
nonsense.
and that way you're able to run what you
Those guys
want
are
to
so
run
coordinated.
when you get a chance to call it.
Yes.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, obviously it's big, but if you get stopped, it doesn't
matter. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That puts a lot of pressure on him if you get that too.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Kaiser He completes it to Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Here's Kaiser. Being chased out left. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Imagine losing the game
getting what
because
you
the
can,
guy
and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Man, that's so disgusting.
I'm doing my training good enough.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Half asleep, man. I'll be home around like 2.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh shit, dude.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
What? How does that affect you? Oh god. Are you on dial-up?
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the
Everybody's on right now, like, let's just get it in.
And then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here,
I did as well.
all we've got to do is
the end of the game to say they don't want to play.